Hey, good evening. Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, our friend Alfred continues to enjoy the concern and the affection of a lot of people out there, and so we are asked, how is he doing? Alfred is now doing very well. He seems to be very well settled. He has a house which he will continue to rent until all of the paperwork is sorted out on the piece of land that he and Talia are going to put. They are going to buy that piece of land. Was the intention. That was the plan. Timio, Beth's brother, Pastor Timio, he is helping them to get that paperwork sorted out. There was a little delay. There is a delay right now, because the power of attorney must come from one of the final siblings who is in America. And I think apparently the guy has never heard of FedEx, so it's taking longer than it should do. As soon as that is there, Alfred, with what shall we call his Germanic insistence on everything being just so, and then everything will be done. It's a good piece of land, and it's at actually a cheap price. So we won't go into that. That's Alfred's business. But anyway, that should be tidied up soon. Meantime, the house that he is renting is in a really good spot. It's on that little road that leads down to what used to be the Barracuda Resort. Now, the Barracuda Resort has been bought by new management, new owners, and can't for the life of me think what they're calling it now, but they've changed it from Barracuda. And that road down there is a made-up road, a concrete road right outside Alfred's house. Well, boy, wouldn't we just love to be able to boast of that? But anyway, he is settled now. They are there at the house. It's apart from their little made-up road that leads from only about 100 yards from the actual national highway, and the national highway that leads to the school where the two kids, Nizel and Dodong, that's the one that they attend, which is Tulang. So all of that has fallen into place for him. If anything, he will be slightly closer if they move on to the piece of property that they have in question now. So all of that's going well. The house, if I can describe it, 3 bedrooms, a living room, and an unusually large kitchen, which would be like a dining room as well. So that's I think there's a few things to sort out. Get power connected, and a water supply is at the moment is a little bit of a problem, but nothing that they can't sort out. So that will be done. It's close to a sari store, and it's only, let me see, what would I say? It's about 15 kilometers from Taliban, and we often bump into Alfred down in Taliban, where he is becoming a well-known figure, if only because he chooses to dress as if he's on a Miami beach. So, well, that's Alfred, isn't it? And we wish him well and hope that everything will be fine. If anything comes up where he does need help, he knows where we are, and he knows how to get in touch with us, and we've been able to help him so far. In fact, while we're on the subject of help, just like to clear up the questions that a few subscribers had, and that is how he was helped to be moved. Now, Alfred used his truck, and for the bigger stuff and for things like the fridge, I was able to use the Big Blue at his request. Now, for the carrying of heavy stuff like the fridge, he hired Julio and Rado, and he paid them, and he paid them, and he paid the brother of Talia, plus Talia's a good friend is Marisol, and Marisol is married to Tata, who is home from, I think, Kuwait or Qatar at the moment, and everybody pitched in, and of course here everything becomes a family affair, and the kids of Marisol and Tata also pitched in and helped as well. So when I read about moving, and it says that it is the most stressful time. Well, Talia has been safely accommodated where she's been for the last 3, almost 4 months since Alfred left to go and tidy up his affairs in Thailand. And here she is, she's moving again. Okay, well, all of that is done now, and I've seen Talia and Alfred in Taliban, and they actually look very happy. So that I'm very pleased to announce, to inform you. I did get a letter from someone who said, I'm really concerned about Alfred. Of course, nobody knows how any relationship is going to go, but they were concerned and asked me if I would find out if all was well. I believe all is well, and we will see how life unfolds for Talia and Alfred. We, of course, as you know, are under an agreement that we will not show any videos of Alfred like we would normally have done, and irrespective of whatever else is happening on other people's channels, that's what we've been doing. We report about him because we're asked the questions, and so that seems to be the thing to do. Now, if at some point in the future Alfred wants to make an announcement and he wants to do it on our channel, then we will honour that request as well. Meantime, nothing to worry about. I think he's doing good. Thanks a lot for looking in. Bye for now.